This is KX News on the Go. I'm Amber French. 2 people are dead after a head-on crash between a pair of semi-trucks, according to the North Dakota Highway Patrol. At around 8:30 Wednesday morning on Highway 30, both drivers, a 54-year-old man from Wishick and a 39-year-old man from Moorhead, died at the scene. A passenger of one of those trucks suffered from serious injuries and was airlifted to Sanford Hospital in Bismarck. The crash prompted authorities to close down the highway for roughly 6 hours, but it has since reopened. The North Dakota Highway Patrol is still investigating the incident. It will now be a little easier to mail your packages and letters in the capital city. After closing several satellite locations earlier this year throughout Bismarck, the United States Postal Service has reopened at the Sunrise Family Fair on Yorktown Drive in northern Bismarck. It was officially back and open for business on Tuesday. As we previously reported by KX News, the closure of USPS satellite locations in family fairs across the capital city has caused stress for many, leading to long lines at the post office and inconveniencing many people now who may need to travel far to mail their holiday packages. The recommended deadlines to ship holiday packages has already passed, but the reopening of USPS on Yorktown Drive offers another option for those looking to ship packages. USPS has not yet responded to a request for comment. Due to certain commitments, some university students may find themselves staying on campus during winter break, and one university is making sure to provide support to those students. Minot State University is home to more than 2,000 students, and despite an extended winter break, some of them will be staying on campus because of work, family, or other responsibilities. Karina Standard, the director of the Residence Life and Housing, says access to food is a major focus to them, and the Wellness Center food pantry is open and stocked, along with another food pantry that is available in the Student Success Center in the library basement. She also notes that Lutheran Campus Ministries is also offering off-campus cooking sessions where students can learn to cook and take a prepared meal home with them. Standard says Residential Life staff will remain on duty during the break.
We have staff that are around then too, and then they can sign up at the front desk to let us know if they're around, and so that way the staff that are here, if they have something going on, whether it's on Christmas Eve or New Year's Eve, that they can get the students together to be able to celebrate and do something fun together and maybe cook a meal.
Minot State students will return back to class on Monday, January 12th. Good morning, Andre.
And good morning, Amber, and Merry Christmas to everyone out there. And looking here in Bowman, we are seeing poor visibility at this time with a visibility of 1 mile, and our current temperature is at 28 degrees, so that's allowing for us to see some of that freezing fog this morning. And as we get over into Williston, we're also seeing some of that patchy fog too, with a visibility of 3 miles, and our current temperature is at 13 degrees, so again allowing for us to see some of that freezing fog potential. Now, looking at the rest of our Christmas, we are going to be watching out for that foggy start through our holiday, and also we're going to be seeing cool to mild temperatures for our Christmas, and also we're going to be watching for very small precipitation chances for the big Christmas day. Now, if we go into our current storm team radar right now, we are seeing those mostly cloudy conditions with a little bit of freezing spray there in our north and western counties, but otherwise we are seeing a quiet start to our Christmas. Now, as far as our current visibility is concerned, it is looking quite poor in our southern tier counties and even into our western tier counties as well, including there in Watford City, and even there in Wolf Point we are seeing a really foggy start to our Christmas, and there in Hettinger and Bowman too is looking to be on the worst side of things, along with there in Mobridge and there in Linton, and even a little bit of that fog is starting to creep into the capital city at this time, so that's something we're going to be watching very closely here. And our temperatures right now are mainly in the teens and 20s, so again that is allowing for us to see that freezing fog across the viewing area and even some single digits in our north and western counties, so it is a rather chilly start there. Now, as far as our winds, they are out of the south and east about 5 to 15 miles per hour, so it is light enough for us to be able to see the fog, because with fog you need very light winds aloft, so this is just enough for us to see those foggy conditions. Now, looking at our fog forecast throughout the rest of the day, We're going to be seeing those foggy conditions this morning into the mid-morning hours, but once we get into the afternoon hours, that's where those conditions will start to improve just a little bit here, and we could see some patchy fog still at times, so that is something to keep in mind. So just be on the lookout when traveling today. Now looking at our precision cast, we're going to be seeing those mostly cloudy to cloudy conditions, and again, that small chance of precipitation is quite possible, so we're going to be watching that throughout the day today. Otherwise, it's going to be a dry Christmas for our viewing area. Now, as far as what to expect for our highs for today, well, firstly, we're going to be looking at our wind gusts. We're going to be seeing those conditions to be on the breezy side to start, and then those winds will really die off as we get throughout the rest of the day today. Now, our highs for today will mainly climb up into the 20s, 30s, and the 40s, so it is going to be a rather warmer than average Christmas, if you will. We're going to be seeing temperatures about 5 to 15 degrees above normal on average here. And once we get into tonight, temperatures will drop down into the teens and 20s, so it is going to be a rather chilly night, but nothing too crazy. And once we get into our Friday, we're going to be seeing temperatures in the 20s, 30s, and 40s once again. And looking here in Williston, we will continue to see those roller coaster temperatures over the next several days with single digits as we head into our Sunday, and teens below zero for our Sunday night. So that's something that we're going to be paying close attention to. And that roller coaster trend will also be in attendance here in Dickinson as well. Now looking here in the Magic City, we're going to be seeing 20s today, 30s for tomorrow, and then 20s for our Saturday, single digits for Sunday, then 20s and 30s as we head into our Monday and Tuesday, and then back to the teens as we head into our Wednesday. And we're also going to be on the teeter-totter effect over the next several days here in the capital city too. So Amber, Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas, Andre. This has been KX News on the Go. I'm Amber French, and Merry Christmas.